Hey everyone, TurboCop back here for Game 4 here of TurboCastapalooza. We're doing another Steel game, also on the Swiftwater. It's just going to be Swiftwater week. And I've got with me my good friend Grizz, who we saw earlier on in the week, covered his big old gold game. And
Hey,
these are
what's
all,
up?
yeah, these are all just lowly red steel games right here. This is a DAT, Disingenuous Assertions versus SuperRad. SuperRad will be attacking first. Over on the blue side, we got the Scout, Little John, the Soldier, Engage, the Pyro, Smiley Face, Shrubby, the Demo Man, Kick Sucks, the Heavy, Little Scrappy, the Engineer, Rogue Doge is the Medic, Frank Weast is the Sniper, and Tags Are for Fags is the Syfy.
And for Disingenuous Assertions, Charles is playing Pyro, Brady's over here on Med, Jack is on Spy, Sonny's on Demo, Seth's on Soldier, Zach's playing the Engineer class, Big Dexter on Heavy, Evan's playing Scout, and Jake rounding it out on Sniper.
Yeah, those are like pretty like normal, boring names, which is like a first in TF2 history, it looks like. So,
Yeah,
first thing
Jack
that's kind of
trying to
weird.
get something on the cart, but couldn't quite get anything.
Yeah, first thing that's weird about this game is that they totally have a really big defense here. Well, nobody's suicided for the Engineer on defense, and he has a level 3 sentry gun, and Zach is rescue wrangling it from like behind the house, if you can see that. There's a spy on his tail, as we can see with our wall hacks here, but he's still wrangling the sentry gun, and actually he gets stabbed out. So Engage does take down the sentry gun. Cake Sucks takes out Evan, and now we're on a 6v7 right now. Pyro, NG pushing the cart, Demo spamming, and a pop comes through here. So what do you think so far?
This is pretty characteristic of like lower teams kind of trying to hold first point a little harder. As you move up to like gold and plat, you'll see that more and more teams hold closer and closer to tunnel.
Yeah, this is the first team I've seen. I've casted 3 other Steel games of Swiftwater today, and this is the first team that really decided to go all out on their first point defense here. It hasn't hurt them super hard, except that they don't have an Uber. That's the really big. Oh well, they just lost Brady, who was trying to escape, but ran right into a flanking soldier on the side. So now it really does hurt them a lot.
Yeah, and what Brady just proved there is kind of why a lot of teams don't do this, and it's because caught out and you get pinched here on this first point and end up losing your med or pop an Uber when you don't need to.
Yep, so super Uber advantage coming out here for the Rouge Douche. And Kicksack's looking to go forward here. We're running a cannonballer over here on the Demo Man again for the defense, which is kind of a strange choice, but in like a second point defense like this, you want to keep the Demo and the Heavy back. The knockback will go through Uber. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, Grizz?
Yeah.
Yeah, the knockback will go through Uber, and they're tiny choke points you have to go through, so it could be worse. There could, I think it's kind of an interesting choice, but maybe, I'm pretty sure this is just a guy that likes to use the loose cannon whenever he wants to. You just think it's a better weapon. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little strange here. Blue team has given red almost a full Uber advantage back, despite the fact that they've been at 100% since first point, so...
Yeah,
we're going to see if they decide to push in before they get it, because they're running out of time here.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by this too. I was expecting something to go.
But the medic just dropped there.
Oh, ouch.
Scout.
Was that the reflected
by,
rocket?
Yeah.
The Pyro?
No. I think the scout came around and got him.
Oh, okay. I totally missed it on the backside, but what we have going on now is the core is wrapped around. Soldiers are finally engaging in the flanks. He's been trying, the blue soldier, what's his name? Scrubby? No, that's the Demo. Engage has been like shooting at the sentry gun for like 30 seconds now, and then the soldiers finally engage. They got a spy and a soldier up the flank now, protecting.
And Evan just picked the medic again in tunnel. Great plays there, getting aggressive. Medical caught out a little bit. Evan just jumped right on him.
Rouge Douche, has he had an Uber? He hasn't had an Uber
yet,
has he?
I don't think so.
Besides the very first
Jack
one.
just got a nice pick there on the Engineer, and the gun is going to go down because of that, so...
Yeah, there's there's no home wrecker being run out for this Charles here. He's just going to go, ooh, I'm losing my camera control here for a sec. And they do lose the sentry gun. It's still kind of an even engagement right now. 5 on 7 now, actually. Sonny taking a pretty big pick there, and Engage getting headshotted out. Engineer falls off to the wayside to the soldier spam, and the Scout comes in, but thinks better of it, backs out. Again, the medic's taking a really long way back to his teammates, and the Scout does link back up with him. He is rebuilding, but he's right now. Rouge Juge is only about 40% for me right now. Why is my voice kit? Well, don't know what that means. Looks like the blue spy tags of fags not moving. Something's up there. I imagine we're going to see a pause any second now, but right now we actually have long sight line snipers going down, and Frank Weiss wins out against Jake here. So, but that won't be enough to stop an Uber coming right into your face. Dexter looking to stop. He's actually just shooting sticks right now, and yeah, takes a headshot, but defense created, I think.
Yeah. Quick note here, in case you didn't know, Frank Weiss, according to his avatar, and because I know him, is actually Frank West from Platinum Team.
No way,
Tangerine?
really?
Yeah, I believe it is.
No, that can't be true.
Pretty sure.
We're gonna check the Steam ID, because why would they ever let Frank West play on a Steel team?
Actually, he played on my friend's team for 2 seasons in Silver.
Yeah, but that's a Silver team. These are Steel teams.
I don't know.
Well,
he's got the same avatar, so he's either going all out on the fake or.
He could.
But anyways,
he could just be
good
going
push
all
there
out on the
by Blue.
Yeah,
But
finally
it's
getting
countered
forward.
pretty quickly by the scout.
Spy's here too. Spy's just like become like 300 times more effective whenever you're on a cart with them for some strange reason. And that's exactly what happened here. Rouge Juge out again. Brady will have that super Uber advantage. This is kind of looking like a little bit of a blowout so far. I haven't casted a blowout today, but kind of excited to see one, Grizz. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know. Disingenuous Assertions are really taking control of this upper part, and that's pretty key for pushing this point. And without it, I don't know how Blue Team is really going to get into second, since they've been pushing tunnel over and over.
Yeah, I'm losing a few frames over here, but I don't think I'm going to be that far behind you now. But that's okay. Yeah, Frank is a spy, so he's playing sniper now, but I can't even possibly imagine that. I can't get over Frank West playing for a Steel team. It's just so amusing to me. Jack goes down to some spam up from Shrubby here, and Shrubby does take kind of it's like a 4-on-7 right now. He just can't get to the sentry gun though. He's taking a long angle. The Heavy's also below defending the other 2 entranceways, so unless someone up here on this flank side can get this sentry gun, I still don't think they're going to be able to push through. They do have an Uber advantage coming forward here. Brady's only at 2/3 Uber, so Soldier comes up, and with the demo to do some flank play here, but again, they're just kind of being stalled. Oh, they pop Uber, but it's only a Heavy. They actually pick up, no, the sentry gun. Frank Weiss actually sniped out the engineer after he picked up the sentry gun, so no more sentry gun to worry about, but again, Rouge gets cleans out, and it's small on small. Oh, Brady gets stabbed out here, so 4-on-4, no medics for either side. Scout is up for Blue though. Actually, Scouts are up for both, so this is where they start going ham. Shoot down the Heavy, run into the Pyro. 1-for-1 trade there. They still don't have it. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Evan is doing a ton of work for Disingenuous Assertions here. He's really cleaning up a lot of kills, playing the scout role. I'm not surprised that he's got a couple of med picks already under his belt. Going pretty frag hungry in this latter part of the game.
I'm also I'm pretty impressed with how high he's keeping his HP most of the time. He's either at like full HP or he's like dying. So
yeah,
not sitting at little health.
He's really only going in when he knows he can get the picks, which is pretty solid play by him.
He takes the wrong approach this time and now loops around because they have a teleporter right there at the flank position. He shooting for it, gets it out, but Cake Such is already in position with his medic, Rouge Juge. Pyro is here too, but he's gotta watch for spies and things. He's gotta make sure. Yep, now he runs right into Evan, who does get cleaned out. Kind of overextending that time.
If you switch through, Shrubby's actually behind them, and he's gonna link up with his Ubered combo and then go down there.
Well, they got 40 seconds to win this, and Jack is sitting on the tail of them. Gets out the Heavy.
Good pick there by the spot.
Yeah. Oh, and he shoots Rouge Juge as well, just for the cleanup play. So no medic or Heavy means a lot of your push power is stopped. There's only 20 seconds on my clock remaining. Uber pops through. Good time to pop an Uber since, you know, for 20 of those 12 seconds, you're not going to be able to move the cart. Pretty good call, I think. 10 seconds remaining. There's a spy in the back. They just need to sack the cart like right now. The spy's tagged with Girardi. They need to get on this cart because there's a Heavy right in their way. And I don't know. That looks like 5 seconds remain for this overtime, but no one's in position to really go get it.
Yeah, and that was a pretty dominant round by Red Team there.
That was. They didn't have the aggression play there. So I'm going to cut right here, because as I always do, just to get the binds right, and we'll be right back after this. And we are back here, and let's test this out. Oh my goodness, I didn't hit the button. Okay, now I'm like super far behind you, so just try and guess me out, Grizz. About like, maybe like 5 seconds in front of you. Sorry, buddy, I totally screwed that one up. Screwed the pooch that time.
Oh, we're fine here.
So it looks like Little Scrappy will be going out here. He dropped an entranceway, as most people tend to do. Will people be dying? That is the big question. Looks like nobody will be dying. And in fact, he's not even going to build the wall sentry gun. He's going to build the out in the open sentry gun. I am okay with everything. His pyro actually dies for him.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the setup is right now, but we're gonna see.
Yeah, 6 people all sitting. You know, I think this is like at the low level. This is okay. They're gonna, if the demo decides to bomb in on them and force a pop, they're kind of sitting in a bad spot. But like, if this spy just got out of here and like started going where he could be successful and useful, right now he's just kind of showing everyone where he is. Otherwise, I think this is kind of okay at the skill level.
There's a nice, nice
pop.
sticky trap at the start to get the engineer.
Yeah, double pop right there, gets out Jake and Zach. So that'll buy you a few seconds here, but I mean, all they have to do is like rush this out and win, like in about 70 seconds if they want to win right here, right now. Or they could like play it safe, go for 2 points. Oh,
yeah.
Tags there for
this
Fags,
is actually, it's actually a pretty interesting like thought process in every division is kind of how to play defense against this, because you need to get a tough hold on second because you can't even give it up, but you also can't give them this first point too quickly because it doesn't take long to cap. So we're gonna see how Red handles that. Oh, and a great bomb onto the medic there to get both
from
the soldier and yeah.
Yeah, I just caught the tail end of that, and yep, he's down. They had forced a pop earlier, so I mean, they're just playing it slow. They just want to take that advantage so that they can stage a perfect second point attack, I think, which is I think the right call. It's like the safer thing to do, and it's also like, you know, it's the second point. It's not like the last point or the 4th point you're worrying about here.
Yeah. Looks
Seth
like they
is
are
still
gonna have to
going
cap second.
Seth does not have a kill streak weapon, but I'm pretty sure he's on a 5K or something like that.
Yeah, he's really getting aggressive on this. What looks... Oh, and there it goes again, getting the medic. Good bomb from...
Spoilers, bro. Total spoilers.
I forgot. Here, I'll pause for like a second.
All of the spoilers. And it looks like, yeah, it takes the medic again. Brady's going to be like up by about 50% or so before the Rouge douche gets back in here. And, oh, misses the Durati throw onto the spy, so, but this tags are for fags, not going to be able to do anything here. I've also been trying to replace the word lover for all of the dirty words people put in their names, so tags are for lovers would be the replacement here.
And indeed, most lovers do wear tags, so.
Yeah, they do. They let you know what's going on in the world.
Oh, and that's a big hit as Shrubby goes down for the red team.
They really need his defense right here. Now they do get a sniper advantage coming out here. Tags are for fags, picks up. Tags are for lovers. Picks up Jake on the backside. He's looking to get the scout too.
Nice stab onto on the cart.
Yeah, onto that heavy Dexter on the cart. Cakes he actually gets good cleanup, but oh! Scouts on the backside. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised they didn't go for the spy there.
Honestly, the biggest thing there was they were setting up a defense and they were going for the long haul, but you always got to be watching that cart, and they just kind of let it get inched in too close, and boom. Game over.
Game over. You ready for round 2, Grizz?
Yeah, I'm on to round 2. Give me a sec. I'll load it up.
Yeah, okay. And I'm going to cut right here. And welcome back to the second half here of, well, it could be the third half too, but it's actually the second half of Disingenuous Assertions versus SuperRad. SuperRad kind of got wrecked out of there by DAT early on. They couldn't get the second point, and then DAT quickly rushed over them to a fast second point cap victory there. So didn't even see like half the map here, and that must be like really demoralizing. Well, I know when I played on a steel team, it was like super demoralizing when you just kind of wanted to get the game over with at that point too.
Yeah, it's always really tough getting stopped before last on a payload map, and it's gonna take some strong teamwork and coordination to beat this strong Disingenuous asserting team.
Yes, doesn't
That's
it always?
Mm-hmm.
You just call them the DATs, the DATs.
Dat.
Dats.
Dat team.
I want Dats. I want all of Dats.
Yeah,
So-
and we're gonna see once again the same kind of interesting sentry placement here.
He puts it on the railroad tracks this time, so like we've been slowly inching away from the wall. We've been going from wall to courtyard to railroad tracks. And there's no soldier on the roof, which is I think the big problem here. Like the soldier jumps, the blue soldier immediately jumps on the roof, and then immediately shoots direct hit rockets at the sentry gun.
Oh, sentry's down.
Yeah, so that just cleans it out. I mean, it's real. You gotta engage on the roof, I think. It's just like something you have to do if you're Swiftwater.
And the bomb in there from who is it? Is it
Sonny?
Seth?
Oh, Seth.
Yeah, Seth didn't quite get the med. Spy's in on the combo right now. Pulls out his gun though. Oh, close to getting the drop there.
And the Pyro actually got a lot of that, so he was able to throw the med back, and the Heavy's actually on the backside of all of this. Cake Sucks is actually now the medic. He was the Heavy at the beginning of this round. And Rouge Douche is the Heavy, so I guess they were not happy. They were happy with their relationship, but they weren't happy with their roles in it, so they switched off.
Yeah.
They look kind of like they got a little wiped out here, but Little Scrappy setting up that level 1 already. So first point is taken. Cake Sucks survived. He's down by about 15% Uber, but Little Scrappy, stop picking up your sentry gun. Why do, like, every steel engineer, this is totally wrong, right, Grizz? As, you know...
Yeah, you don't really, there are certain times to kind of readjust where it is, but to try and get, like, the exact perfect spot is kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, it always bugs me when I see it. And I like, basically put it down, and if I mess up, I, like, roll my eyes and say, well, that's where it's gonna be.
Yeah, especially on this point where the sentry spot is not, incredibly important as long as it's in that general area.
Yeah. Snipers trades out for an engineer here, gets the shot and then immediately gets counter sniped. Seth is sitting really low, but he has to back out of the flank position, and tags him back, takes out a Brady player. And yep. I think I lost something. Oh, hold on. And welcome back to the second half here of SuperRad versus DAT Disingenuous Assertions. SuperRad will be attacking first on the defense here, and then I've got this backwards. SuperRad's attacking, no, DAT's attacking, SuperRad's defending. Last round, we've been passing for too long. SuperRad kind of did not have the best of defenses, I would say. In fact, I think that was like,
yeah. I would call it super bad.
Super bad. Ooh. Do you know where their team name comes from?
No.
It's actually it's an album by the Aquabats. It's like this goofy like ska band that writes about nerd things.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good band. You should listen to it if you've never heard it before. That's my ringing Turbo Cop endorsement for you there. So we got Scrubby putting stick traps on the cart, but he put it in kind of a clever way. He put it on the back side of the cart, so they're not going to see it coming around. Well, defender's right, attacker's left side. They're not going to see it coming out of the gate, basically. And looks like they're stacking right side right now. Sniper can see the med, misses his shot. He hits nobody, actually. The engage is already out of the fight. Going up here on the top for a direct hit play, and Little Scrappy
get the sentry gun.
Yeah, he does. You can't just like... Little Scrappy wasn't even sitting on a sentry gun. He's sitting like between 5 or 6 other people in the middle of his like whole team, and then he doesn't even bother to go up to a sentry gun and hit it with his wrench. So he can't save his sentry gun that way. That's right. Yeah, if you use a direct hit against a rescue ranger, like, and they're both like shooting as fast as possible, the direct hit will win out eventually, right?
Yeah, it actually does slightly more than you heal.
Yeah.
I think it's like 100 to 75 health, but if you're using the Wrangler, you'll still win them out.
That's pretty huge,
and a nice
actually.
push there in by DAT. So they kind of clean up everybody hiding behind that wall.
Yeah, and it looks like Cake Sucks is sitting pretty low, but he does manage to escape, so we might meet up with back to that Rouge Douche. And Frank West. Oh, we were talking about this. This is not the Frank West.
Yeah, we actually looked it up. Frank West is playing silver, not steel. So
yeah, Frank West should be ashamed of himself if he was playing steel. I think personally, because there've been talks of other teams who should maybe or maybe not be playing in the division they've been playing in. Then it turns out it was okay. Then la-di-da. UGC drama is great, basically.
Yeah, Jake getting a nice snipe onto the engineer, leaving that
Yeah.
sentry gun out to dry a little bit. We're gonna see if they take advantage.
Smiley here is like totally ready just to defend it. He just wants to make sure it can't get spammed down again. Doing a good job too, looking for spies. The soldier's jumped up here, and he's like, he's doing a decent job of protecting it. I'm happy for him for that. And looks like Brady got dropped down, but I totally missed from what.
Yeah, that was a spy stab. Nice drop from up top down onto the combo and picked out Brady.
Nice. Well, Zach gets taken out, but they take a snipe, but the DAT takes a sniper advantage here. Sentry gun is out because they sapped it and the engineer went down. There's a good spam coming up towards that cliff side. And it looks like this could be enough. Yeah, another stab comes out here. This should be enough to take the second point here, I would imagine. And yeah, there it is. Scout is pushing the cart. Oh, the heavy medic has to rotate their way around. They drop in and they actually just go ham. They go real aggressive, especially with their pyro here. So they actually don't take that many. In fact, they're down. It's 6 on 5 at the moment. The scout and spy on the backside, and they clean up on the scout. Spy like is. Do you see this spy? He's just like dancing around the cart, being all like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be here." Yo, did you cut out Grizz? Grizz. Grizz. I think we lost Grizz. Grizz's internet is terrible. Terrible, 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 Grizz. Oh, Grizz, you left me, bro. Grizz left. Grizz left. Grizz left me, mom. Terrible, 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 terrible stuff. It's okay though. He's a good guy. Soldier made the force the pop there, which is really, really good. Engaged makes it happen. Sunny is like not rotating quite yet. He maybe should have at this point. Oh, he's worried about a spy. Spy is around, so decent time to be worrying. Seth is back. You totally dropped out, didn't you, Grizz?
Yeah, I did, but I came back just in time to see a pretty nice snipe onto the heavy there by Frank Wiest.
Right, by Mr. Frank Wiest, yep. And there's no more, he just respawned right now. I don't think they have teleporters yet, but they do have a lot of people on the defender platform right now. Pyro's up here, there's no sentry gun around, not even on the silos or on the backside. They got a heavy, actually, defender's heavy got on the attacker's backside here. So that's kind of an angle that's giving them a little bit of trouble here. The sentry gun is here though now, little mini. And it should be enough to stop it. Oh, is he going to drop down? No, he's going to shoot through the attacker window. Spy's going to capture it, and the scout's going to go too.
Yeah, and that's a huge cap on this point, as it's going to change the spawns, and Blue's going to have a huge advantage if they keep fighting here.
More importantly, look at how many people are like in the backside now for red. Like the demo, sniper, heavy, all getting cleaned out, and all have nice long 10-second respawn timers here, or more like 15, going forward here. So, oh, Cake Sucks is now on a crit streak, and this defense has been pretty lackluster so far. What do you think has been the issue?
It kind of seems like SuperRad.
Did you cut out again, Grizz? Oh my goodness. This is the best cast. This is the best game I've ever done. Ever. Anyway, what I think Grizz was trying to say there was that SuperRad's defense could use a little bit of work, but he would know way better than I am because he is the super pro player, gonna be in Platinum next season, and not me. So we'll see how that goes down. Spy gonna come in for the pick, but he actually did not end up getting it. And instead, real aggressive search forward here. Scout looking for that med, but he hits a direct pipe onto him instead. 6 on 9. You know, not really losing anyone here is really, really good for them. So, engineers, since you're going down. Guys, you cut out again. I was asking about defense, brah.
You can ask me that question again, and I'll probably answer it this time. Okay.
Will you answer with another disconnect? Because that's not a real answer. I hope.
Alright.
Okay. What's the deal with SuperRad? Like
SuperRad is fighting way too many 1v1s against a little stronger DM heavy team in Disingenuous Assertions. If they were to kind of fight together, they might have a better chance. But you're gonna see a good example of this is the Pyro gets one of them. That is
wow! He surfed off that pipe to go hit that demo man.
Yeah, that was supposed to be an example of what not to do, but pretty sweet play there.
That was sweet. That was really sweet, actually. It's the best pyro play I've seen all day, actually. Well, maybe not the best, but definitely up there. It would be in my frag video if I ever made a frag video, for sure.
Yeah, it just seems like they're not really together. They're just kind of going in when they feel like it, and they're just trying to get picks. Like this is a pub, and Dat is pretty organized. They're trying to stick together. They're pushing in as a team, forcing Uber. Looking like a pretty strong steel team.
So Little Scrappy was, A, he doesn't have a sentry gun up, and B, he was like in the corner of the map, not even on his side. He was like way in the attacker's side. I don't even know why. He needs a sentry gun up like right now, or else this defense is just not going to be there for them. They're like losing players because they have to drop down into the pit now. Engineer came down, but he actually survives. Scrappy running those minis, can't even get level 3 up, so things are not sitting great. But they are working on a crit streak. Cake Sucks is 95, 97, 98, 99. Pop away, and away we go on crits, but there's also an Uber right here to go. Not able to link up on the crits super much, and this is crazy. I can't even, like, I don't even know what's going on. Looks
they
like
all
they
kind of went into the pit of death, and they all died as expected. So
I don't think anyone actually fell in the pit of death, actually, though. So I'm gonna pause right here for the switcheroos, and then we'll be right back. And we're back here for the second half of this game. This is SuperRad versus DAT. DAT made a 7-minute point time here. Pretty good time. 7 minutes is about, I think, as high as you can possibly, as fast as you could possibly hope for. I'm not sure I've seen many times faster than this.
Yeah, I mean, they might have had a couple slip-ups there just because they didn't have time to on the cart, but as far as their domination, they were pretty strong there on that offense.
Yeah, well, I think they lost 1 or 2 fights, but I don't think they ever came out to matter for them, which was really good too. Like, battle consolidation, I think, is important sometimes. You dropped out again, didn't you, Grizz?
No, I'm still here.
Are you stunned by my track analysis?
I'm looking at this amazing face sticky trap on the wall.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
He's just letting them know how he feels about the game.
He's actually gonna change and make a different sticky trap there.
Yeah, you might get, nope, Pyro takes a long way. He's gonna spam on the backside, actually where like 5 of them are, and again, not contesting the soldier house. This house is so owned by soldiers, I call it the soldier house, because literally every soldier comes up there.
Yeah, roof is which is what most people call it.
Seth got
roof
a double
is pretty
shot.
Strong.
He got like an almost air shot. He shot up to the roof and got 2 like direct hits. It was pretty cool.
And it's like he can hear you because he just jumped up. Oh, and he did get the double.
Oh, get the double! And a third for a direct shot. That's sick. They could go on Moment of Glory. Eckstein, I hope you're watching this, man. Are you getting any of this?
That's a nice play. Oh,
That's
the
really
spy.
nice.
And if you just watched there, you saw why many spies don't like running the Spicicle, as tags are for lovers. Just got caught out and couldn't stab the medic, who was blissfully unaware, but did not go down because he had no knife to stab with.
Even still, yeah, I can see why people don't like doing that. Okay, we're finally now wrangling this sentry gun to throw back, and we're doing some good reflex too here for the red team. Oh, spy coming in. He actually gets a smiley face the pyro. Demoman. Oh, this heavy is like sitting in the most oddest spot possible to spam out something, but they do get the sentry gun eventually. It's already been a minute, so this defense has paid for itself already. Got soldiers fighting in the backside again. Seth can read their minds or something. He's just playing really well for a soldier, especially a steel level.
Yeah, he doesn't have any points, but he has pretty good positioning and looks like pretty good DM. And overall, it looks like him and Evan are really keeping the flank together for that.
Oh yeah.
Team.
Although the smiley is making Evan's job a little bit difficult here. Although he's kind of, he even gets Zach for his trouble. Zach, what were you doing, buddy? They're like totally wrapping around. They're like having to do the full surround here before they get the sentry gun, and everyone's really hurt right now too. They have 3 people in the enemy house right now. Oh, again with the stab.
If you look at where Scrappy is right now, he's actually wasting all of the bullets from the sentry gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he goes down.
Ouch. And the soldier bomb comes in with the spy here. Wow, that's a wipe. That's basically a wipe.
Normally I would be a little bit concerned, but they can almost give up second and just get a nice hold on third and then a nice hold on last, and it shouldn't really be even close. They wasted a lot of time on first.
Sunny just got a cool little pipe on a jumping scout, so that was a good play out of him. These projectile classes are pretty decent, man. Let's see who else. Zach is taking forever to get set up here. He took a really long route to get there. Setting up a teleporter first. Now into sentry gun. And the hell has come. Seth is dealing with like 5 people at his doorstep. Let's jump back out, down, and jumps back up. Oh,
Sunny
catches
at
the
2
soldier.
health. So close.
Ooh, he gets healed up by the medic though.
And SuperRad is pushing this top part like they should, but they're going down. They're losing the height advantage. Team, what are you doing?
Yeah, this is not what you do, right? To
No.
get that sentry gun.
The greatest part about the top thing is you spam down at everything. Oh, but Brady goes down to a nice stab by Tags Are for Lovers.
Sick. That'll probably even things up for them. Cake sucks. He could just go with a pyro now or this heavy, but this sentry gun, oh my, this like heavy is like on his own as like an island for no man, and the scout is forces to pop in the back end. They're so out of position right now. Like they didn't come through the normal routes. They took like the longest, like roundabout way to get to this cliffside possible. They're still focusing the sentry gun, but they're not gonna. Oh, okay. Soldier spam finally cleans up on it, but Jake gets a nice little headshot on a. When the medic gets thrown in the air like that, a lot easier to make those. So.
Yeah, but they're still not giving up the point here, which is a little bit interesting. They don't have a gun, and their med's a little bit out of position. But
the heavy's not getting flanked, which is really nice.
But he is going to get stabbed, and he goes
Ouch.
down, but gives a saw to Brady, which might actually be a pretty big deal here, as he's now 50% up.
Well, there's
They
only
might
3
choose to
minutes
use this
left,
aggressively.
so every like second of Uber charge time you can get is really important now. So this heavy's gonna get out of position here.
Oh, but he gets Brady.
Wow.
Made it all worth it. This sentry gun is going ham.
Sentry gun is just doing so much work. It's gonna get the soldier too. This rescue ranger is doing pretty good work so far. He's been pretty much on the ball with it, keeping it loaded for most of the time. Gonna put some ammo. Man, I really wish I could see as a spectator how much like ammo the sentry gun has and things like that. That would be really nice.
You hear that, Valve? TurboCop desires more things to spectate.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many things I don't know. I can't tell you how many like stickies are in a sticky launcher, right? Like that's such a pain. Like I really want to know, because it makes like what you do with your sticky launcher is really dependent on how many stickies you actually have. So that's a really big thing to me too.
God, this blue team keeps taking control of this upper part and then just refuses to like push in.
Yeah, Syfy is giving up prematurely, even though I think he might possibly, if they were able to push completely from now, they still might be able to win, but it's important to give up early and be really more sports about things.
I do not think that this is doable anymore. I think a minute 30 is a little too little time to get all the way to last.
No, I agree with you there. But that does give us a great segue into what you're up to recently, you jerk. You haven't talked to me in forever.
I'm sorry. I've been super busy. As blue team just comes here and tries to pad their stats, only to get stabbed in the back. Yeah.
I saw that, and red team actually, that medic flood was Uber. He should have popped a little bit sooner on that demo man, but he just got it. I think, right? He was spamming the activate button. Yeah. So what are you doing, Mr. Syfy engineer?
Well, Team Syfy is currently going into their second week of playoffs. So if you're watching this post week 2 playoffs, you can laugh at how we did or didn't do. And if you're watching this soon, you can wish us luck. We're going up against Catgirl Cafe on Gully Wash. Unfortunately, I will not be playing this week. I got some stuff to take care of in real life related to my astounding volleyball career. And yeah, I'm going to be missing this week, so we have good old Walker playing for us. But yeah, this is our 5th season, so watching this Steel game is kind of like a blast from the past to when we played Steel.
Yeah, almost 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, it's been, I think last spring was our last Steel season. Or maybe last summer, I forget. So.
Well, the game, man, these games, they just like cut out. They're like, no, we're not even gonna keep recording.
There is no leaderboard. You get out of there.
Yeah, it's like they all committed murder or something. They all come in and like, dance off, and then scatter pops are here. So yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. If you win this season, it'll be big news. Although I'm not gonna say it's happened yet. We'll see though. We'll see if you win gold.
There's some serious competition that we gotta go through first.
Oh yeah, total huge competition there. And it's only single elim, which makes it a little bit raw for you guys, considering how big gold is.
I would have loved to see a top 8 team double elim bracket. I
Yeah,
think that the top 8 teams are a lot more competitive than the top 16. I
but
just don't really. There weren't really a whole lot of upsets possible. I mean, Catgirl was kind of a little poorly seated at number 10, but
oh well, we
everybody
can this is
else in the
we can
top
talk
8 is
politics
pretty.
on now sometime. That would be fun.
Yeah.
We'll consider that for a time. But for now, I'm TurboCop. He's Grizz, and I'll see you guys
Hey
in the next
guys,
game.
adios.